In our tech news, bamboo bicycles in Ghana are generating a lot of interest in the international market. Bomas International, a grassroots community development organization, specializes in producing bamboo-framed bicycles for export worldwide. For more, Africa 54's technology correspondent Ndiho via Skype spoke to Kwabena Danso, CEO of Bomas International in Kumasi, Ghana.
Kwabena, Danso, welcome to Africa 54.
Thank you, Paul, for having
me. You are everywhere. Bomas International is booming. Tell me more about it, my friend.
When you came to do the interview, we had started working on our expansion plan. We were looking at how we increase our production and also expand our market. We've had a number of expansions, including even expanding our product portfolio. So when you were here, we were only doing the normal bikes and then the children tricycles, I think. But now we've also started producing electric bikes. And so we keep on developing new products. We keep on coming up with. And we were only limited in Europe through our partners called Maibu. But now we are also hitting the North American market. We've hit the North American market very well, and we are still working to get more shops and more partners to work with in North America. I think we've sold almost about 50 bikes in North America right now.
Interesting. Why would one want to buy your bike as opposed to the regular bikes that we see in the stores?
The bamboo bike is environmentally friendly. It's being made from wood. There's nothing like rusting on the frame. So the frame doesn't rust. It's environmentally sustainable. And because we are promoting the use of bamboo, we are also supporting the growing and the planting of bamboo, and bamboo actually absorbs more carbon than any other plant. And so once we are promoting the use of bamboo and the growing of bamboo, we are actually promoting environmental sustainability within the communities where we work. It gives the rider so much ride that the person feels very comfortable on the bike because it absorbs the shocks, the bumps very well. Though our electric bikes can be heavier because of the motors we put them on and other things, that is heavier. But for the normal bikes, they are comparable to aluminum bikes. The other aspect of why people like is our social impact. We train young people in the rural areas, and then with the skills, and then we employ them at the factory. So currently we have about 40 young people who are directly employed at the factory.
The last time we talked, you talked about a project. It was one of your dreams, and I've since learned that you've built a school where you're helping kids in the community. Can you speak to that?
One of my goals is how do we train the next generation of African leaders, young people, to think differently, to think proactively, to become change makers, become ethical leaders, and to pioneer the development Africa needs and what Africa wants. And so the whole idea of the school is about change making. So currently what we're trying to provide is a world-class education using world-class pedagogy to train these children with a different state of thinking. We currently have about 370 kids between the ages of 2 and 10 years who are undergoing such training programs through our school. So it's been an exciting program. It's been a very exciting journey. I go to the school every day feeling so proud, feeling so happy because we see the change that is coming.
How much of an impact has COVID-19 had on those projects?
Because of COVID-19, all schools were closed down for about 8 months. And so it affected the kids much in terms of academic work, in terms of training, in terms of development. But for boomers, we didn't really feel the COVID. Actually, because of COVID, a lot of people are now practicing social distancing. And so people are now more interested in bicycles. And because people are now more interested in bicycles, we have actually an upsurge in production. And so we are actually increasing our production to make sure we meet the growing demand. And the only way we had a problem was with the shipment when we were shipping the bikes to customers. Because of COVID, there were delays in shipping. Sometimes you can't even get a courier to ship the goods, and it was hectic.
Kwabena, thank you so much for your time, man.
Thank you so much, Paul.
That was Africa 54's tech correspondent Paul Ndiho speaking to Kwabena Danso, CEO of Bomas International in Kumasi, Ghana.